back. Another video talking about my Pentax today, which I finally got back from repairs, and I decided to go and test it out and shoot some images. So in one of my last videos, I did say that I finally sold my Mamiya RB67. Farewell. I do miss that camera, but it wasn't ideal for what I needed it for. And as I was using my Pentax more, I discovered that when I shot it at a really high shutter speed, it was just shooting blanks. I was getting no images back. So when I was looking around at places to fix this thing, I took it to my local vintage camera shop that has some good reviews, but unfortunately, they didn't work on shutter issues out of all things. And they recommended me this guy that I guess everyone knows him for fixing Pentaxes. Like he's like the only guy who does it nowadays because these cameras are so old. And his name is Eric. I forgot his last name, but I've actually, before he even told me about him, I did read about this guy. I talk about him like he's some like mysterious character, but on a lot of the forums I read, they said Eric, this guy Eric, he fixes these Pentaxes. And I searched him up and he had this really simple website. Like it was done on just straight HTML, nothing else. He even had an AOL email, that just tells me how like simple this guy is, and not even in an offensive way. I'm just saying like this guy, he keeps it really simple, straight to the point. Hey, you need your Pentax fixed? I'm the guy. So I mailed this camera out to him. So the process is you mail it out, he emails you, you write down all your information in the package, what you need fixed, your name and all that. He emails you, he sends an invoice, you pay for it, you get the job done. If you don't want to pay for it, he just ships it back for free, and that's the end of the discussion. And as far as I know, he takes it all apart. And this guy used to, when you read the bio on his website, he actually used to work for Pentax. Before it was Pentax, it was Asahi. He used to work for them for a few years. So I'm assuming that this guy just has all the equipment. Obviously, he has the knowledge, and he enjoys fixing these things. So that's kind of what he does now. And he's based in Tennessee. And so far, I've had no issues. The images came out pretty good. Everything works really smoothly, and the turnaround time for me was roughly 2.5 weeks, I think, from when I shipped it to when I got it back in my hands, which should, honestly, I kind of was expecting like maybe this guy's a scam, I'm gonna lose my camera, like, you know, like worst case scenario. I just thought like, just assume the worst, like you're gonna lose it. But you know, everything came back. It was my camera, everything was fixed, and I would definitely highly recommend him. So if you guys have any questions regarding the process or whatever, his website is pentaxes.com. Very simple. And yeah, since I've had experience using him, he's very straightforward, very straight to the point. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. So to test this thing out, I decided the previous day I was grilling for dinner. Finally got a grill at the house, and I thought I'd just shoot some images, just a few, and the shutter sounded really good. So the next day I thought, okay, here in Texas, we have Bluebonnets, which is our state flower. And along the highways just outside of Houston, there's a whole bunch of them. There are some in the city, but it's not as scenic. They're just kind of in random patches along the city. And I didn't think those were worth taking, in my opinion. So I kind of drove out about an hour out, and they're along the drive from here to Austin. And there's a lot of scenic views, but unfortunately they're like right off the highway, so it's a little sketch to just pull over and get the shot. But in a few safe scenarios I saw a beautiful patch of bluebonnets with some cows in the middle. So majority of the photos were with those, and I don't have a lot of images for today's video, but I kind of just wanted to share the few that I did get. And I did load this thing up with some Fuji Pro 400H, and after seeing these images, I wasn't a fan of the colors. I think I should have shot like a portrait to get more of a natural tone. I felt like these turned out more blue hue to them, but I am satisfied with the clarity of these images. And I did have a Pro Mist filter. These are the first images that I shot on the Pentax with a Pro Mist filter because I just got it in. It is a 1/4 strength. And so far, I think the images with this filter gives it a nice smooth look to them. So in today's video, I kind of just wanted to go over my experience getting my Pentax fixed and how that went. So again, if you guys have any questions regarding this guy Eric, who does most of the Pentax repairs these days, let me know in the comments below. I'm happy to answer any questions for you guys. And I think I'll be shooting a lot more film this year, even though this sounds like a terrible time to do so with prices going up, but I've been really enjoying shooting with this Pentax 6.7. So if you guys enjoyed the video and my other content, please subscribe to the channel. I'll be bringing a video at least once a week, so please continue to share them and give me a thumbs up on the video. It does really help me out to get my videos out there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.